The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll run it to the left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Montgomery. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive. Shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Looking to scramble. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Here comes the seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. You bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. They bring the punter onto the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Indiana offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They'll try the ground game here. Past the 40. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle and incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch is made down the middle. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here. Movement here from the tight end. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. He finds some space. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Simpson. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense is back out there on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. First down, looking to throw the football. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. He shreds the tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
A gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. The first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it incorrectly.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Simpson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Nice down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. return are brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Packlj6. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Call the counter run here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. He flips it to the back across the middle.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the Hoosiers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To the air, it's Simpson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick it deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return.
Defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First and goal, handoff. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Horton. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He goes down, but snags the ball. He gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. That's a risky throw on first down. Lucky to avoid the interception there. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. He breaks free. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The back's got it. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Hoosiers are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the running back takes the handoff. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So Curtin, Indiana has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Some hard running there through a tackle. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. That's reeled in. It's Miller.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, tied, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Tight end was wide open. How did they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Set to advance on the football. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Hemby going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Hit just as he throws the ball. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Hubbard's team brings down the return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
The setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. That's reeled in. It's Portman. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The receiver grabs it. This offense picks up the first down.
Work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Indiana, 27, Alabama.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick off.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. is the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That sack sets up a second down and long. Grinding away on the ground. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. He's going to set up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. The Hoosiers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Indiana.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Of course, in the